Welcome back to Bobson. Hi, let's play some more Darkest Dungeon 2. We're still trying to finish up that second boss after failing once to kill it, I believe, and then having a second run end on us early because well, we took a long time and then they just patched and the save wasn't available anymore. I feel like we also died on one run quite early. So yeah, it's been a while. Been at this a bit. But this one's looking promising so far, knock on wood. Alright, Curtis fight. Luckily everybody wants to fight. So we probably want to pick up one of these two. I do like that we're gonna do something about the unfriendly relationship between Bonnie and Paracelsus. I guess we do this one because you're already inseparable. Not at max though. There's an argument for grabbing the re-up here rather than trying to fix up the relationship here. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I know I've argued exactly the opposite direction last time, but that allowed me to do this time, right? Math. God dang it. Even though we have speed, this devil got to go before us, so we're not getting the damage boost. We do have the damage boost, but I wouldn't have minded the second one. The horror. As usual, everybody's freaking dodgy as frick. I think you just go ahead and flash these dudes. Get rid of some doges, so we can start burninating everybody. By everybody, I mean this guy. I said burninate him. Can't rely on these tractors these days. It's a question. Plague grenade the back. Yeah, it's probably plague grenade the back. Maybe actually not. I'm gonna blast this one. Thinking being that this fight is a lot less scary when you reduce. I mean, it goes for most fights, but a lot less scary when you reduce the enemy numbers here. And getting rid of this one should go a long way towards that. And a good rampart here doesn't quite do enough damage for anything. Does that one make me want to burn him? Kinda doesn't. No, I think I kinda want to use flashing daggers. Because burning is not gonna hit them to 0. If it burns, they will go to 0 after the burning, but that's already being handled by the blight. And so it's kind of a waste of this burn. On the other hand, we might just not hit the burn, especially on these 75%ers. Which makes it more interesting to do this. But then what does Audrey do? My thinking was Audrey goes flashing daggers, removes the dot from the baby, and hits you to where you get to death door thanks to blight. I think that's kind of smart. I could just burninate this front baby. Well, we had a 25% off to actually hit there, and if we don't, at least we get to do some damage, like this. Now you, I didn't count for that, because now a plague grenade on the back is kind of lame. It goes with the same issue we had before. Maybe we're talking blinding gas? No, I think we're just talking Noctis Blast on this one, while it's not dodging.
An unavoidable end.
Kinda gotta take your chances here while they're not running or dodging everything to put damage over time on them. Now you, I think you're just gonna... I mean, there is certainly an argument for going stand fast, because there's a crit incoming, which we don't like. We could also rampart this evangelist. So they might actually die to the poison. Almost certainly likely to die to the poison. Almost certainly likely, yes. Just gonna do this one. The crit is gonna be very, very painful. But Taunt has... it's not great against these dudes. Here, it would only have helped insofar as we would have had a defense.
On to the next.
But they have this 2 people attack on the front line, and Taunt would have done exactly nothing against that one. Okay, you in the back. I'd kind of like you to be dead, I think. Which we can just arrange by showing you a dagger. Oh, maybe? Yeah, extraction. Nice. What do we use that on? Removing a dodge. Somebody's got so. At this point in time, do we want to cauterize anybody? These are both kind of tempting cauterizers. So Barry.
Calculated generosity, but a welcome one nonetheless.
Because Barry was bleeding so much more. Nice. You... I think focus is frontline again, so blast it. And then you just go ahead and bolster. Removing your stress. I thought it would remove the horror, but it doesn't. What does it remove? It moves like vulnerable? Is that what it? Might be vulnerable. Need to check that again. It does have some debuff removing qualities, right? Yeah, it was vulnerable and weak. But not from yourself, funnily enough. Okay. I mean, I guess it's just this. Unfortunately, failed to hit through the dodge.
The slow suffering begins.
Yeah. Slow suffering. Oh, stressful suffering, apparently. But it's the person I most want my stress on. If I want anybody to be stressed, I want it to be Barry. So that's kind of okay. Yeah, blast it again. And I think crush it. Get some stress reduction from that crit? No. Well, we got it, but not on him. Cauterize time. Yes. Sure that Devil needs to go. But we have enough people here that are capable of doing that, even if it's not Audrey. Freaking dodge. Briskly bedeviled. How about you burn it? No? Fine. Wait, were you blinded? You have a thing that makes you blind? Trinket? No, it makes you vulnerable. Gotten blind somewhere else. I didn't pay enough attention, clearly. De-stress yourself again. He's just sitting there. Plague grenade? Yeah. Don't want to take forever in the fight. Die. Die. There you go. Sometimes these 5%ers will fail on us. I mean, round about every 25%ers, 1 in 20 will fail on us. Crunch. Alright.
And do not relent.
Certainly did not relent.
The past is gone. Let it die.
Oh, vulnerability on hit. Well, that's certainly tempting. I mean, block on miss is annoying. But vulnerability on hit?
The loathing abates.
What's everybody running again? Already forget. Are you doing days on hit? I think I prefer vulnerability. Or just put it on Bonnie. Now Bonnie doesn't do multi-target hits, so she's a lot less likely to get those things off. Not that we use daggers a lot on Audrey, so maybe that's not a huge argument. Sure. Why not? Grab that sword. It's not melee hits or anything. No. It's just do it. That's the healing thing. Don't think I want 2 Dark Impulses. Definitely don't give a hoot about the neutralizing powders or the slime mold. Well, maybe I gave a little bit of a hoot for the neutralizing powders. We don't need the crow's nest because we have 100% scouting from our trophy. Same for the trackers map. But we have enough room. Keep 1 for now.
At last, respite within reach.
Respite within reach. All right, we're in the Swine Country, which is a short thing. So we get another inn. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown away so many items. Eh. It'll be fine.
The Roaring Heart does much for the weary body. Even more, perhaps, for the restless soul.
Ooh, 3 positive ones. Slippery on Paracelsus. It's not bad. Devout and Shroud Scrounger. Okay. What he wants the slime mold. Go away, slime mold. We do want to get rid of Sickly if we can. But it's not insanely bad. Okay. Some stress reduction because we just hit an inn. We don't have tons of inn items. It's common after the... what's the thing called? Oh, Swine Country. Whatever it's called. I'm just gonna run the Songbook of Broken Tunes. Wait, you just got traits? You're gonna sprain the ankle? From dancing? From those rousing tunes and you tuck it out? Wow. I would have not have used that songbook if I had seen that coming. So we kind of want 2 people to box here. That has multiple chances of negative effects. For one, can do a negative relationship hit, and it can also give you some sort of affliction because you got hit. So you really only need Bonnie happiness. I guess we're not doing it then. Alright, let's quickly check the route.
Consider your position and plan accordingly.
These did change, which is good. Again, I really don't want to go to the sprawl, so let's hope that we have something good in the feeder here. More hoarders. Avoid the watchtower, I'm in okay. I guess we'll take a stew pot then. I mean, I'd be absolutely more interested in the sprawl, but we're not going to do that again. We just did the sprawl. So let's not do that. Let's have these crazy otherworldly fragments lying around. This one just doesn't seem good.
One learns quickly when survival demands it.
Alright, you already have 2 upgraded things. I could see Stand Fast, and that's it. Flesh and Dagger upgrade is... It's not a bad upgrade. But... It's just Flashing Daggers. We don't use that very often. Plague Grenade upgrade. Noctis Blast upgrade. All pretty nice. I think you're fine as you are. So Plague Doctor 1. So Plague Grenade. Why not? Why not? Provisioner.
Conventional fare, but fairly priced.
Probably gonna buy a bunch of stale bread again. Who had all the negatives? Paracelsus, right? Yeah. Yeah, inspire that thing too. The meditative totem.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
Some food. And then we can't afford another pig, so I don't have to think about that. Don't think I'm buying the whiskey barrel. I would buy the pig if I could. We barely can't. Can I? Get rid of the one thing we really didn't need to get rid of. Thank you. I wonder if I should just not give people bread before we go to the swine country. It's just such a short area. That might be correct. This feels wrong not to go fully buffed, but...
The tainted crop continues to spread its tendrils of rot and pestilence.
Tendrils of rot and pestilence.
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Ooh, creature den? Let's see what the map says, but I'm in for creature den.
Procrastination of the inevitable
Yeah, shut
is
up.
futility itself.
Means we do not get the oasis, which is some stress removal and some potentially positive relationships. Okay. Creature den, story, resistance. And then we have all the options, like resistance into hospital. And then get some flame and get to the layer. Oh, we have to do the layer. Interesting. Everybody wants the academic study, so we're gonna get 3 stress out of this. But I want the creature then. Do better to remember who's in charge here, guys. It's a me. Can't drive coach to save my life. But I can make these decisions. I'm not saying I'm making good ones, I'm just saying I can do it. Okay, this is all positive, that's very nice. Unfortunately, the one with the most buffs would be to go with Bonnie. And she already has 2 full relationships, so that's probably not what we're gonna do. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with Paracelsus here, make the enemies vulnerable. Still get the positives. Get better positions for the positive moves. Trying to say. Vulnerable and dodgy, eh? Burninate you. Are these like super blight resistant? Kinda. I guess there was sort of a reason not to. Wow, that's with vulnerable? Min rolls. Bit of a shame to use Plague Grenade into vulnerable people. Am I gonna use any other good attacks on that? I don't think I am, actually. At least we've got Blight on one of them. Don't fetch me. Nor rapidly rush me. Keep your mouth to yourself, Edward. Sure. Deal with that worm. 7. You're burning for 7. You're 12. Could kill you with flashing daggers. It's kinda not great. I think I'd rather do this. Oh no, they resisted. Well, then the question is renewed. I think I still want that dog to be dead. Extra action. No. Hey. that block token from your special stash. It's an interesting stash you have there. Nice crit, that's exactly... No, it's not exactly enough, never mind. Thought that even with the resist it would be enough to kill it. Now that's... not great. Would have much preferred you to be dead. Well, let's punch you a little. If we get a burn on them, they're dead. No, they have death blow resistance, so they're not that. None of this is great. Guess it's poison that time. Ah, it's also not great with the resistances. I could have gotten lucky. Kinda unfair that I didn't, right? I mean, how dare they let me not be lucky?
Haste and carelessness. All marks of the unprepared.
It was completely planned. Punch it. Daze being utterly useless once again. It is sometimes good. I'm not saying it's always useless. It's just has a tendency to be useless. Okay, just eating another corpse. Well, blast you. Maybe poison you? No. That 40% is working overtime here. Crunch you. You need to be dealt with. Just need to be gone. Be gone! Gone enough, probably. It should be below 25% resistance, right? If the game would let me look. No, that's still at 25. I think that's enough for me to do this. Clearly unnecessary.
Is a lesson learned.
But I'd rather not get punished for missing that one. Not getting a single one. Well, we got 40% out of what, like 4 or 5. You can't do anything else, so might as well smoke screen that Doge. Move the dodge. Make them blind. Good. Punch it.
A resounding response.
Punched it. Now the 60% light resistance. It's like you cannot go anywhere without everybody being super resistant to everything. Ooh, nice. Can't hit a 40%, but a 60%, a 6%, but a 40%, not a big deal. Yeah, I think focusing. There's an argument for... I guess I'll do a little bit of that, because I have to. Spreading out the damage between the 2 worms and trying to kill them in one turn. Because if you can do that, then they won't have any corpses to eat. Assuming you kill them before they kill the spiders, which would be the plan. And let's see. Because if they don't have corpses to eat, they can't heal. It sounds kind of nice. You're gonna go to death. No, you're not. You're quite the healthy bugger. It's nice, but what I meant to do was cauterize our Plague Doctor. So I use a bandage just to... Well, I was about to say ensure, but nothing sure about this. Reduce the chance of them just getting eaten.
The slow suffering begins.
Don't pulverize. Ow. What's my debuff? Blight and bleed resist. Okay. So you're burning 2 Death Door already. Adding extra burn won't help. Can't do anything to the front boy, but other than smoke screen them. Maybe I should smoke screen you, so you don't get any polarizing ideas. I mean, you will get those ideas. You're just not. You're just less likely to hit me with them. Youch. I think I just do this. It does not remove the blight, but it heals us and removes the blind. And I guess you just start working on those backlinery folks. By working, I mean throwing daggers at them. Unsuccessfully. Okay, here we probably want to set up one of you for death. 6 to 11. Let's set this one up for death. They would have gotten to Death Door with the Blight, but now they might just die to it. Thanks to Daze, they're actually dying at the end of the round, if they're dying. So this one can't eat him now. It's kind of nice. They're gonna eat us instead, which is not ideal. Oh, they live. It's also not ideal.
Fight through the fatigue.
Yeah, certainly trying. That's nice. Yeah, let's do some mix of linen. And then. Am I just flashing dagger?
The work continues.
Ah, I didn't realize that this would happen. I should have, but I didn't. We have a chance when we're in a bad position. Fudge, I didn't realize that either. We have a chance to speed things that we miss up. You have nothing you can do from here. I could make you walk. Or we kill this one. I think I'll make you walk into a proper position again. You have to cauterize.
Dragged back from the brink.
Gotta keep that boy alive. Nice. No idea if they're a boy or a girl or whatever. Fine. Somewhat female, I suppose. As I'd like to say, I don't judge. That's very useful here. Thank you there, Barry. Take the kill? Yeah, trying to get the guarantee. Didn't need to. But if that... Oh, why always my pure doctor? Can't actually do much for them right now. Okay. 60% poison resistance, so it's just a thrown dagger. Missing again. You can't cauterize again, so we're just gonna burn an innate. Is the back one? Or not? There you go. Dying again, but at least you're in a position now to do this.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Die to live another day or something. You can't do squats, so just taunt up. Yeah. Blind? Who cares? And Barry, I'm not particularly fussed about being blind. You keep trying to kill these guys, though. Call that killing. Yeah, let's science the shit out of you. Whoop. Thanks for all the debuffs. Alright. I don't think the spiders have death blow resistance. If I remember correctly. Which I absolutely might not. They do not, so this one's down. down and out. Can't properly bolster anybody. So we could either defend, or we just knock back a corpse to put you into proper position. Let's knock a corpse. And that did nothing. Can you not knock corpses? What did they do? There was a resist thing.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
But the corpse is down anyway, so not a problem. So Crunchy Lady can come in and get the high roll.
Elementary.
Elementary.
An inkling of potency still lingers in some of these well-worn relics.
Could really watch another season of Sherlock.
The loathing whispers.
If there was one. Well, what we are going to do right now is we're going to put a cut in here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, as always, please do hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. And if you have anything to say, you know the place and the time. Time is now, the place is down there. Just in case you didn't. Thank you for watching. See you folks next time.